Oh my God. Yo, what's up, Al? How's it going, everybody? Let's go. Let's get pumped.
Yeah.
As if there's not a ton of stuff going on and happening already. We are ready for the show. It is Wednesday, October 1st, 7:30 a.m. on the west side.
Tired.
October, man.
It's crazy. This year's over. I can't believe it's October.
I know.
This year's going by so slow. They say the older you get, the faster time goes. So for me, this is like an eternity.
You're aging in reverse. I know.
That's right, man. That's right. All right, man. So what do we got? We got Corey, the Caveman Connors, coming in hot. Are you still over at SPC?
Yeah, still in Boston. SPC final day today. How to recycle first day today. So 2 events in 1 day.
Nice, man.
And
that's awesome.
I'm gonna do a tour of a MRF later today. Excited about it.
Cool. Do you get to shoot video in there?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean,
If
shooting
not,
video
I might
of a MRF
do
is
it
always helpful.
Incognito.
Yeah, just put your hands anywhere you see wheels rolling. Just shove your hand right in there.
Let me. I'll ship you
good advice.
the Ray-Ban Metas, and you can really be incognito.
I need to buy some of those.
No,
you really
don't need to.
They're so hideously ugly. It feels weird wearing them.
I tried them on once and did not look good. So
yeah, there's like nothing incognito about it. It's like
Oakley
I
needs to make
glasses on, and people are like, "Yep, they look like goggles from the 1970s."
Yeah, they're pretty obvious.
Yeah,
but yeah, and then we got Adam, the Pale Man Peak, coming in hot from Salt Lake. Are you back home, or do you take that chair with you everywhere?
I just carry this with me wherever I go.
He's in his hotel room.
Yeah. I was gonna take it down there, but I couldn't find anybody to sign up to be like, yeah, come set up a giant throne at our booth and sign things. I was like, okay, you're lost, buddy.
Maybe next time.
What show were you at?
Pack Expo.
And that's how cool, man. All right, so you
finished my answer. You didn't even cut me off. I nailed it this time.
You did, and you squeezed it in there under the wire.
What about this lighting? Is this going to be better?
That looks great.
Yeah, that looks good, dude. You look less pale. You look less like a powder.
A ghost. Yeah.
Cool, man. All right, so we got a lot of stuff to get to, and we've got Can We Solve It Today, the game show that's brought to you by the team over at Smart Solve. I'm gonna get into some of the dissolving stuff, and I know you were both at these conferences. Maybe you've seen something over there where that would make sense. But all right, so you're at SPC, and then you were at Pack Expo. Mm-hmm. What are the big takeaways, Corey?
Big takeaways are it's all about pre-competition collaboration. It's all about working together, figuring it out, and realizing that we can do this together. I think, and also some very good news on the environmental front. It sounds like with energy alternatives, we are kind of moving in the right direction for a change, which is very good.
Like what?
Like more solar than coal. Finally, we've peaked last year in coal production and carbon emissions, which is an incredible thing. That's the first time ever it's gone down in production this year.
First time ever this year.
Yeah, well, first time ever it happened this year. Yes, yeah, I didn't say that very good, but. And that's because of solar and wind and alternative energies taking off and really becoming more efficient. Birds are cool. They like wind. Yeah, I check for them.
All right, man. So
can I ask a question about that? Is there any talk at SPC?
I'll be taking no questions.
About nuclear energy?
There's some mention of nuclear, yes, but for now, it's less focused on that.
That was a big part of the COP28 conversation.
Yeah,
Was
it
kind
should
of like, it was like, hey, here's some nice thing, like some nice alternative energy sources
Mhm.
that are part of an overall mix, but we'll never actually get rid of like oil and coal,
Right.
unless we go to nuclear.
Never is a strong word, Adam. I don't like it.
I know.
It's gonna. It's
Wow,
gonna
finally,
gonna-
Corey's getting angry.
It's gonna take a lot longer than maybe some people thought, but we're starting to make progress in the right direction.
Hey, real quick, got this coming in from Matt Burns, saying that Spindrift cases say we squeezed 1.5 real lemons into this 8-pack of sparkling water.
Oh man, that's a risky statement. Yeah.
By hand?
Shouldn't it be squoze?
It's closed.
It's closed.
Yeah, that's a crazy statement. To be honest, I haven't seen it, so I can't. I'm trying to look for it here. Yeah, we'll do our own research.
I can give you my feedback on Pack
Yeah,
Expo.
tell us about Pack Expo.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't see where it says on here. It does say like real squeezed fruit on there, but putting a number to it, I mean, there's got to be like an asterisk somewhere
That's
on
risky.
there. That then
Yeah.
you go to the back and there's an asterisk that's like, we really didn't squeeze that. It's just 1.5 lemons worth of artificial flavoring or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a lawsuit.
Squozed.
Adam,
Yeah.
let's get that lawsuit going.
Yeah, especially if it's on an infinitely recyclable can. I got 2 things now.
Yeah.
Retirement,
here we come.
So good news, speaking of retirement, good news for the packaging industry. So a friend of the show, Jorge Izquierdo, with PMMI got up and talked about projected growth of the packaging industry overall, especially in automation.
That means George left in English, right?
Does it really?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Amazing. Well, our friend George left.
George left. That's way more boring. Yeah.
Jorge Izquierdo El Casa. Did I say George left the house?
Yeah, for sure.
The casa.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
He's retiring?
No, he's not retiring.
Okay.
He talked about how
we're going to continue to interrupt you, Adam.
How there's expected growth in the industry, even though some segments are showing slowdowns, like we've talked about. Ryan Fox was at the show. He's obviously detailed the slowdown in corrugated. But overall, the industry continues to show growth. So anywhere from they expect it to be 2% this year, going up to 4% and then 6% in subsequent years. So I thought that was good news. It was, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty much the exact same show that it's always been. There was nothing that was like, oh man, you should have seen this thing. The Spec Right hats were super cool.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, nice.
They had patches.
Did you get us one?
I got me one because
nice.
We just had to be there. Nothing. The coolest part about these shows is just seeing people. That's for me, like the content is neat. The booths are kind of cool, but after a while you're just like, I'm just going to see people. And I got to see a bunch of people I'd never met before, but I felt like I knew them because we interact online a lot. So that was pretty fun. And Ryan Fox and I got to make an incredible meta video with officially declaring 6'7" is dead when 40-year-old dudes made some 6'7" jokes, and I wore a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So now it's gone. We've killed it. It has jumped the shark.
So like when you're at these shows, I'm just pulling this thing up here for Matt. So like when you're at these shows, are you still going through like all the aisles and stopping at the booths, or are you kind of just over it because like they're all the same one after the other?
It's all the same. I mean, I don't mean like every booth is the same. Obviously, there's tons of different stuff there, but the
You didn't see a lot of innovations from last year. That's what you're saying.
No, not at all. And I'm sure somebody's going to come in and be like, "Well, actually, you should have seen what we're doing with automate, with AI." And it's like, yeah, but that's going to change in a week,
Right?
You can't show up at a show and plan 6 months worth of a show to talk about your AI implementation. That's already changed by the time the show happens. So I don't know. I just felt like there's always cool content to be made there, and very few people are making it. And fine, go ahead, Avelio, take it away.
I can't. I'm like locked out of this thing. I can't move it around the way it's supposed to.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But I've
just
got
talk about yourself. It's fine.
No, but I got this thing from we got this thing from Matt Burns. You can see here. This is crazy. Can you guys see this? What do you think?
I don't see it.
I do
in the chat.
No.
It's on screen.
On his screen.
I'm on my cell phone. Yeah, so.
Got it. But yeah, like the box literally says we squeezed, like on the front of the pack, actually the top of the pack, is we squeezed 1.5 real lemons into this 8-pack of sparkling water.
Okay, first of all, not impressive. It's an 8-pack of water and it's 1.5 lemons. That's like I've used this example.
Do you know how hard it is to squeeze a lemon into that little hole on the top of the can?
That's
pretty tough.
That's a great point, Avelio.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? It's like
put that on them.
It's like the McDonald's. Like, now we make our chicken nuggets with real white meat, and you're like,
with real chicken.
What was it before?
Yeah. Weird that you like. Like, we put 1.5 lemons in an 8-pack of Spindrift does not sound like an exciting thing. It's like, okay,
no more carcinogenic chemicals. Yeah.
Are they saying that they're using lemon juice in their mix? Like, I don't understand what the point of it is. So that's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I mean they've calculated how much lemon juice is going into the overall production, obviously, and they split it into per can. So in this one, whatever. But that's
see here, 1.5 divided by 8, carry the 2. That is 0.19 lemons. Roughly
squozed.
Yeah, that's crazy. How do you track that? And are they actual lemons, or is it just lemon juice?
It's lemon juice. Come on.
How big are these?
Is there a machine that's like squeezing this juice? That's 100% real juice. Like, did they actually squeeze it, or did they buy the lemon juice from another supplier? Because then technically they didn't squeeze it.
Oh man, so many things wrong.
We need to investigate this. I think we have to.
I think there's a lawsuit. I smell a lawsuit.
Let's visit the factory.
Yeah. Where's your lemon squozer?
We need proof. Proof of squozing.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, not a fan of sort of erroneous marketing that leaves more questions than it does answers. And the answers it gives is like, okay, so 20% of a lemon juice. It's not like there's a lot of juice in a lemon anyways.
And how big are these lemons?
I'm already sick of talking about this.
but it doesn't tell lemons. You, it doesn't tell you real lemons, doesn't give you a size. So,
right.
I don't know. There's a lot more. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot more questions here. You did talk about this real quick, Corey, in terms of this partnership that's happening.
Like Matt's comment.
It sounds like a business opportunity for your seltzer with 2 lemons.
Two lemons in the 8-pack. I'll see your 1.5 lemons.
That's like 5-minute abs instead of 6-minute abs. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Okay. Back to you, Corey.
I'm trying to download this image to share it here, but dude, things are. We need Charlie back.
Yeah.
We need a real producer.
There are 4 retailers, right, that are saying that all their packaging will look the exact same, black and white only. same size.
I don't think that's what they said. No,
Could be just like the pens.
they're working together
Oh, so
to
not
standardize packaging. And these are I think the 4 largest retailers: CVS, Amazon, Target, and who was the other one? Walmart. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that CVS is sort of the odd person out there on the largest retailer.
CVS is a big deal. There's
Yeah.
a lot of stores, but and a lot of packaging. It's a lot smaller format, which is even more important that they standardize and make it recyclable or reusable or something better.
When I worked at Walgreens as the overnight assistant manager.
Oh, that's right. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we had more SKUs in our Walgreens than they did in a Walmart, actually, even though the store footprint was smaller. So
that's a good point.
Yeah, back to you, Corey.
No, just looking at the slide that you shared, Corey, from the retail forum over at SPC.
Yep.
CVS, Walmart, Amazon, Target, Paper Packaging Recyclability Collaborative. Obviously, this is all how to recycle stuff.
Yep.
But what are they actually doing?
I haven't read the full article yet. This just announced this morning they're going to collaborate to standardize packaging to make it easier to recycle, is my understanding.
I can't scan the QR code on my computer.
No, it's a little blurry, but I would say when you say standardize, in my mind, it's okay, we're gonna simplify, we're all gonna use the same formats, we can increase buys, but I think at the volume that they're buying already, there's no more economies of scale. Like they've kind of maxed out. It's not like if you're buying
that's a good point.
5 million boxes and now you're going to go to 10 million, it's not going to get any cheaper. Like you've pretty much maxed out every opportunity there.
Okay. So I did open up the QR code because I'm a magician. Nice. And this is for flexible films.
Okay. That's good.
Oh, good. More flexible films.
Well, they're going to standardize flexible films so that they can advance recycling of flexible films. So if
mono material or something.
Correct. If they're all going into a standardized material, then that's going to, it's going to help with SB 54 requirements. So that's a way to help brands meet SB 54 to satisfy Cal Recycles.
And not get fined.
Right.
Or get
but
it's an avoidance of those fines, which is great. Huge savings.
But think about this though. I mean, I know that we like to bash on brands. By we, I mean Avelio. So if you have a problem with the show and you're a big brand with a lot of money, Avelio Montos, just
call me.
Yeah.
Not those two guys. Yeah.
That's your guy. But
thanks, Adam.
If you're trying,
I just like to call it what it is, right? Like if everybody's moving to standardize this material, that's great. We just don't have recycling of that material, but they're going to get fined if they don't, or they're going to lose.
No, we will have recycling of the material.
We will have recycling. That's the only way to get. We just heard Cal Recycling talk, and it was really exciting.
But we're losing recyclers every day of PET, which is like the most widely used material. Why would how is this going to be any better?
Well, they're going to have recyclers because there's other laws that talk about needing recycled content to satisfy that law. And so the only way to hit the recycled content laws, like in New Jersey and California, is to standardize the inputs so that you can actually recycle it, so that there's a demand market for it, so that the economics work out. You can't do this without collaboration, or else everyone
has to have the materials,
and then the recycling infrastructure is going to fall apart, and the bills will fall apart. So
we've been doing this backwards.
That is all 100% logical.
Yeah.
But that is not the way that things operate. Like we've
been doing it backwards. We keep building recycling facilities without the material and hoping that the material is going to show up.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have the material, and then the recycling facilities will come because it's steady input of recyclable material. If you build it, they will come.
But we've had PET recycling, we've had PET recyclers, and we've had everybody shift to PET and our PET, and recyclers are still closing.
But it's still not curbside we have a collection issue. We're not curbside collecting the material that needs to go into these facilities, and that's what CalRecycle is
we are
working
curbside
to.
collecting PET, like bottles and all that stuff.
PET bottles is different. That's those recycling rates are much higher, 33%, something like that. But still,
not enough to keep the recyclers
bottles.
open.
Yeah, exactly.
Velia, there's two different things here. Number one is, are the recyclers who operate poorly as businesses? Businesses close all the time in industries that are doing well. Businesses shut down. And so
if there are only 4 left in California, in the entire state of California, you're going to say that all of the other recyclers have been bad businesses? Or is it just a bad business model?
There's been a lack of supply, for sure. A lack of consistent, clean supply, and a lack of demand for their finished good. And so with these laws, the expectation is those two factors will change in a dramatic way.
EPR can help to fix the pricing conundrum, because it creates, it's like I don't know, prices of gasoline or whatever it is, right? Like you have to have these kind of checks and balances in order to make sure that the people can safely invest in the market. Like, we wouldn't have farmers in America if we were just like, if we didn't have government helping out here and there with farm subsidies, because farmers have to be able to bet on.
So if farmers can produce soybeans and build, and actually, I have an uncle that's got a huge soybean farm over in Oklahoma that he's sitting on.
That's where you
ton of material that he can't sell. What is, it's not a supply issue.
Certainly a demand issue there, right? Yeah.
Right. I mean, if there was then a mandate in the state of Oklahoma that said you have to use Oklahoma grown soybeans, and all of a sudden your uncle's soybean crop the yield would be sold, right? Because instead of, I can go buy from Nebraska and create.
But again, it's that backwards model, right? So now, other countries that were buying the product on with contracts and are ready to purchase. Now they're not able to purchase from us, right? Because we've dropped new laws without really thinking through what the ripple effect is.
To be fair, the EPR laws are not saying that we can't set the biggest problem to happen in U.S. recycling that we cannot.
Can we solve it coming up here?
Yeah.
Can we solve it?
Is
we need questions from the audience.
Was the Chinese when they stopped buying all of our stuff, when they stopped buying our trash, it was like, oh no, what do we do with this trash? And we've still been trying to recover from that, I think.
The green sword.
And I think this is a big deal. I really do. I think that standardizing flexible films by large retailers is a good step into dropping costs and creating a steady supply that MRFs can count on so that they can recycle things. Like, got to do something, because our current system is not good. That's what it's.
Absolutely not.
Can we?
All right, man. So let's do this. We're gonna jump into. If your packaging dissolves, you don't really need recycling. So,
that's it.
You do
this
not.
This is the real
solution. See it. I got to see today. They're announcing. SmartSolve's announcing they have a paper with a dissolvable barrier that can work in like baked goods and dry goods. It's a flexible film that will dissolve into water. It just turns into fibers. I got to see it live at Pack Expo. It's pretty cool.
They had a booth, or they?
No. I got met up with Natalie from SmartSolve, Natalie Barron, and she brought me some samples, and I dissolved it right into some water. So
nice, dude. Hey, that just.
We should call it. Can we dissolve it?
Can we dissolve it?
Can we dissolve the show?
Yeah, then you can just have like a beaker of acid. We just put stuff in there and see if it dissolves.
That'd be great.
Will it dissolve like the Will It floats?
Exactly.
Just take standard films. Just like, nope, that just stays.
We need a question.
real quick. Okay, question. We got this question coming in from the Roy over on YouTube. It says, "Do I have to go to design school in order to learn package design?" It
No.
helps. You know, it definitely helps. It depends where you're starting, and package design is such a broad industry. It's not, you know, packaging design is that visual? Are we talking about, you know, artwork? Or are we
Right.
talking about
Structural
structure?
probably needs school. Yeah.
Yep, there's a bunch there. You either need to go to school for structural, learn engineering, you know, condense everything down into, you know, 2-4 years, or you can learn on the job, right? On the job is going to take you a lot longer, but you're going to get obviously experience.
But in order to
I
get
don't-
that job, you probably need to have some sort of education in some sort of like engineering, science, like
I would say I would say that the way to do it, if you didn't do that, was get a job at a sign shop. In a sign shop, you're going to learn how to like cut vinyl. You're going to learn how to use the software. And again, this is a super long way to do it. I've met
Just
a
learn how
handful
to
of people
print.
I met a handful of people that have actually that have done this, where they've gone through like sign shops and they end up at like Kinko's, and then and we're talking 8 years later, they're a junior designer somewhere. Or you can just go to 2-4 years of school, come out junior designer. So it's up to you in terms of like how old you are and how much you want to do this.
If you're young like Avelio, you have time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you grew up in Oklahoma, like Avelio.
I did not grow up in Oklahoma, but we got Michelle. Michelle Summerall. What is the best recyclable claim on a mailer sold nationally that would be compliant and true? Do not. Oh, best recyclable claim would be check with your local municipality.
Check locally. Yeah.
Which is a cop out.
What about the paper mailers that we see growing, and that's kind of taking over a little bit? Those are curbside recyclable with paper. Paper is widely curbside recycled.
Yes.
That would be my favorite, and it's also true.
And I think it's the best. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Why don't more people use paper mailers, Corey, the Caveman Connors?
The cost delta is a little extreme for
insane.
some. And they're not waterproof. So you throw them on a front porch and, they can get soggy in the rain.
Or if there's a leak in the bin where everybody else is throwing their stuff.
Or if they're from SmartSolve, they'll just dissolve in the rain, and that would be a major problem.
Yeah. Or if the product inside has hard edges, like if it can tear,
I'm kidding.
There's all this.
That's a different thing.
Yeah.
Lots of reasons.
Dude, I'm headed. I'll be in Dubai for a little bit, and so I'm like looking for packaging and stuff over there. The food packaging is crazy.
So cool.
Like, I've got like my feed now is all food packaging from that region, and I mean, there's like rigid boxes, like say like a rigid box like this, and they just put like
on the airplane.
No.
Oh.
Like at a store, like they'll just put pudding directly into a paperboard box, and you get like a big scoop. And I'm like,
That's gross.
I don't know that that's like food safe, but the packaging looks beautiful and amazing.
I spent $20 on like 5 cookies because it was like this crazy cool packaging in Dubai. And I was like, it's beautiful. Like the packaging is beautiful. It was.
I gotta run, guys.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Hey, last question from Carrie to 4. We got staying with the recycling theme. Who created the recycling symbol, Corey?
Corey Connors did.
It was Adam Peake. In
Come on, Corey.
1970.
Corey knows this.
Oh my goodness. I don't know that.
This is a trick question, but Corey, you got to go.
Yeah.
Here's why this is a trick question, because the recycling symbol is really just a resin code, and we have converted it into a recycling symbol. That's my answer. It's not really a recycling symbol. It was just the chasing arrows was just meant to denote what type of plastic it was.
But who created that?
AI did.
I know it's an old guy. I don't know who it was. So does that mean Carrie gets a shirt?
I think so. Carrie, have you gotten a shirt yet? I have no CRM to track any of these things. So I think I still owe some people some shirts. Maybe Michelle. I think Michelle gets a shirt.
Yeah, we'll put a list together and make sure we get shirts out to everybody. Last comment here from Michelle Sumrall. Yep, the cop out, recyclable, check local store drop off, etc. And the proper mailers are heavier, thus more expensive. Yeah,
I don't think paper mailers are more expensive in the mail because oftentimes they're taking the place of a corrugated box, which if you're charging dimensional weight and actual weight, that paper mailer is going to be less expensive often. That would be my.
I don't think so. It depends on the size, right? At a certain size.
It's fine if you're wrong. It's okay. Just say like I'm wrong. Adam, you're right.
No. It just depends.
Or
right. Yeah, it just depends on the size of the envelope because it's at a certain point you go into dimensional weight versus just the actual weight, and then at that point it doesn't matter how heavy something is. It's just the dimensions. But you can go from a 9-cent poly mailer to an 80-cent paper mailer, and as a brand, you're like, well, what do I want to spend?
Yeah, 6, 7.
6, 7. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Carrie, Michelle, please direct message me and say like packaging today shirt on LinkedIn. Give me your shirt size and address, and I will try to remember next week to order them.
Let's do it. All right, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you.